Welcome everybody to another video on Heroes of Fandom. As you can tell, it is Spooky Month, October, Halloween. Don't time check me, I'm definitely not recording this in August preemptively. No chance of that at all. But today, it's not gonna be Power Rangers. Don't click off the video, I promise. Here, let me help. Is that better? Is this what you want? Okay, glad you're back. So for today's video, we're gonna review oh god, I'm in the Funko Pop mindset. We're gonna review a pop-up parade figurine that I got a few months back. I just haven't gotten around to actually opening it. So it's been stuck in this box for a few months now, even though it came early. It came before Japan. It's a Berserk figurine. Full disclaimer, I have not watched Berserk. I know of Berserk. I haven't read the manga. I haven't done any of that. I just really liked the design of his armor. But yeah, we're gonna open it up and build it and see what it looks like. So before I open it up, just wanted to take a look at the box. Has some pretty nice designs on it. Pretty massive box. It's got the moon background and everything, the figurine on the top. It's got, I forgot what's in the front. Close up with the nice gray backdrop. And then basically just pictures around every side, just saying pop-up parade and different sides of the figure. If it's even 50% of what it looks like on the box, it's gonna be amazing. I don't have a knife. We're gonna go with this Swiffer. Hey, it worked. There's more tape. Oh, that thing is huge. Gonna take this puppy out. Oh, actually, I randomly found an advertisement for it, I believe, and it was $79, I think, just about there. It was one of my first big purchases for a figurine. I'd never really spent that much on it, so I was like, you know what? I have a little bit of extra money somehow. I don't know how, but it happened. I'm gonna treat myself. I swear, how much tape do they need on this? Okay, finally. Everything comes individually packed. Here's this sword. Oh, that's so cool. Thing's huge. Here's the main figurine that I almost broke, of course. Look at that. Looks like a cooler Batman. Is that bad to say? I don't know, I don't care. So it does have two different heads. Let me show them off. Facing forward. Apparently you could take this head off and get the non-lit up eye area, I guess it is. I don't know what the hell it is, but yeah, the eye area. It has a red version and just a straight black version if you want that one. I believe it just pops off. We're gonna try without breaking it. Okay, there we go. So yeah, you can just switch out the head and it will switch the eyes. It's pretty sick. All right, so far so good. I love the detail on it. Honestly, I got a few. We just came back from Japan not that long ago, and there was a lot of pieces that are super detailed, super nice looking. They're the figurines that they have are very high quality, it seems like. But this one, I don't know what it is about it. I feel like it's because the armor just has so much detail in it in the manga from what I've seen. I've seen some stuff. They had to do it here or else they wouldn't be doing the figurine justice. And just look at the armor. It's amazing. Is that it? Dude, he looks crazy. The like fur details on the back of his cape, his fingers are like just everything small that you think maybe they'll have an issue here or there with it. They did so well on this freaking figure. How do I get this one? That's the question. Does this come off? No. Does his hand open? No. Goes through. Okay. There we go. Got it. Eventually got it. I was about to super glue that together, but I'm like, no, don't do that. Wow. This thing is insane. No, I'll do a criteria. We'll do paint job, attention to detail, and accuracy to its source material, which I have no right saying, so I'm gonna just assume it's a 10 out of 10. I remember it's something about his armor and like when he wears it, it's cursed and it like kills him or something like that. Hopefully that's not a spoiler to anybody. It's like, how many years old? I don't care. paint job, I know I've done some Funko reviews, obviously, and quality control is a big issue, where some of them have really botched paint jobs. This one, I can't see a single thing. Maybe like just barely the separation between the black part of the sword and the chrome silver sharpened part. But honestly, you wouldn't be able to tell if you were not as close as I am right now to this, as close as I am to this thing right now. But everything else, like, I don't see a single thing wrong with the paint job. They did a perfect job highlighting the stones with the white. They did a perfect job highlighting and texturing the cape to make it look like it's flowing and make it look like it's furry. And then the same thing with these. The little, I can tell they kind of went with a little bit of a highlight on the armor with all the ridges. Because when I do the B-roll of it, you'll see how many striations are in the armor itself. And so with these, I believe they put a little highlight on the top parts of the striations, and it really makes the armor pop a lot. Yeah, I can't see a single thing wrong with the paint job except for maybe the sword a little bit, but honestly, it's not a big deal. The sculpt of the figurine is fantastic. The positioning, how his legs bend and his feet, just his toes, it's just the way they made him posture. It doesn't seem unnatural. It doesn't seem anything like that. The pose is fantastic, like perching on top of the rocks with the sword, ready to basically pounce, I guess, like stalking down his prey kind of thing. I like the aesthetic, and I like how he's positioned, and it's just a badass pose. It's the common Batman pose, the famous one where he's on top of the gargoyle and like staring down at a city struggling for help. It's like in a way, but it seems like he's more of the like he's the problem kind of thing. But besides the point of a rant. His artwork is fantastic. I'm assuming they did well for the source material because of how he looks and some of the pictures I've seen of this specific position. The box is a great box. Overall, out of all the figurines that I have, I feel like he is at least a 9 out of 10. A 10 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10. He is probably my favorite figurine to date out of the ones that I have. There's one that's a little behind, maybe Deku. They're close, they're in close contention. But yeah, I feel like I can say this is top 2 favorite figurine that I own, and I figured it'd be a great idea to show it off for Halloween in October because he's a little creepy, the show's a little gory, a little horror-ish. Yeah, so there's the figurine that I've been waiting months to open because I procrastinate. Hope you guys enjoyed. I know it's something a little different. We're gonna have a lot of stuff coming out for October and Halloween and Spooky Month, so we'll be trying to pump out some stuff related to Halloween and get some spooky content for you. We'll have some live streams coming up. We'll have some more figurine reviews. So stick around, subscribe, like the video if you liked it, and we'll see you in the next one.